Hi there. It is not Wednesday night, which is generally when we do the prayers and practice and poetry. And the reason why we didn't do it last night was manifold. You don't want to hear the boring details, some of which included a flat tire on a busy freeway. So anyway, my name is Elizabeth Macaulay. I am one of the clergy serving at Hennepin Avenue United Methodist Church, which is in the Loring Park neighborhood of Minneapolis. And I'm standing today in front of our Summer at HAUMC signs because we have a lot going on in the church. We are readying for a retirement party for our district superintendent, the Reverend Cynthia Williams. We are still digesting the power of some time with Jim Wallace in our sanctuary here on Tuesday night. We are getting ready for Pride, which is the end of this month, and the best party in town happens just outside our doors. We're looking for volunteers to help chalk, make some art, and also provide hospitality to people seeking parking. So anyway, we could use you doing many things. What I wanted to do was just share a moment of beauty and time. This is a piece that I found on, the holy Facebook. But this is a piece written by Lydia Yuknovich, and it's just stunning. And it was just what I needed to hear, and maybe is for you as well. It goes like this: Dear you, so that I might not be consumed by warring voices of people or their surrogates, of people with power or their surrogates, this morning I listened to birds. Warbling vireo, western flycatcher, black-headed grosbeak, Swanson's thrush, Rufous hummingbird, Pacific wren, American robin, chestnut-backed chickadee, western tanager, hermit warbler, so that I might release some of the heaviness of human. I stood at the lip of the ocean and I let the water lap over my feet and legs. I let my feet sink some into sand next to green and coral sea anemones, purple and orange starfish, black and blue mussels, barnacles and kelp, the only other audience. So that I might breathe with the world instead of against it, I walked silently within Sitka and elder stands. I stopped to talk to oyster mushrooms. I admired the scarred bark on a hemlock where an elk rubbed its antlers. I wondered if that sound was a kind of voice, if the marks were a kind of story or an exchange between species. So that I might ease my heart, I ate blackberries, huckleberries, and salmonberries in the forest, which I could also trace in the bear scat. I bit down on lemon balm. I closed my eyes and listened to the movement of air in trees, in grasses. So that I might write, I forgave myself for being human. I reminded myself that stories are not nothing, that to enter story space is to enter a motion larger than me or any one person. To enter story space is to join the motion of being in the world. We do not have to swallow the stories we have been told to swallow. We might yet turn to different stories or turn into different stories at any moment in every epoch. Transmogrify, is that how you say it? I like it. Transmogrify, which is, my friends, we get to live into the story that awaits us yet. Lydia Yuknovich and the Corporeal Writing Squad created that piece, and it called to me because it is a reminder that we do not want to be consumed by warring voices of people with power, by the heaviness of being human, by the ways that we are encouraged by our culture to stand against rather than with and for. And so I love that the antidote is being attentive to the beauty around us, to the eating of blackberries, to the song of the bird, and to the attentiveness to stories, which are sacred and unique and precious. So thank you for joining me, at least 12 hours late. Again, my apologies, and may you never have a flat tire on the freeway between Rochester and Minneapolis, because it's just no fun. So thank God for people who know how to do ministry in such times. So may God be with you. May God continue to bless you. Come to Cynthia's party tonight. It's from 5 to 7. We'll eat and fet this fabulous woman and find some fun. You can do that here at Hennepin. You'll see there are pickleball paddles, because I'm still looking for people who will help me set up a pickleball ministry here in our parking lot. And we are praying for our campers and for all of creation on this beautiful day in June. God be with you. Bye-bye.